Hello, brother.
Well, hello to you, my brother. How the very wonderful month of March are you, my friend?
Well, I turned 52 on Tuesday.
Oh, I forgot all about that. I was going to send you a brand new Tesla because they're dirt cheap at the moment.
Oh, I bet they are. Oh, man. I bet they are.
Happy birthday, my friend. I forgot.
Thank you.
Oh, that's so bad of me. I was going to mark the day. Send you a virtual birthday card and a virtual birthday cake. And all that stuff. Oh, mate, what'd you do? What'd you get up to?
I napped all day.
Oh,
this is the honest. My wife says, "Hey, there's something waiting for you outside," and so I go and it's a box. It's a new chair, guys. It's a new chair.
Oh no, a new gaming chair.
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah. This one's really comfortable, really nice.
Yeah.
And it's really good on my back and my butt.
Oh, cool stuff.
And then she's like, "Where did you want to go eat?" I said, "You know what, babe? Just go get me some sweet tea and some Popeyes chicken."
Popeyes chicken. We have that.
So that's what I had. And then I went this, and then I did stream some Marvel Snap. I had some friends stop by. All my good friends stopped by, so thank you guys. Bless. And then that was it. That was my day. I called my mom. Called me. Her birthday was the day before. My mom. She turned 72. Wow. She sounds like she's 22.
Does she?
Yeah.
She's the same age as me. Oh, feel it, mate. I tell you. So you marked the day having a kip. That's nice. Nothing wrong with that. Nice little snooze. I do that every day, mind you. That's not I don't have to have a special day to do that. And we've got some lovely folk turning up to say hello to you, my friend.
Rue and Jim Bear and David.
Rottmuth. Absolutely spiffing. All here to see you. You know that, don't you? This is
no,
they're
seeing us. They're seeing us.
They see you. They love you, mate.
Us.
I'm just an irritant on this show.
No, will you stop?
They're like, will you just shut up and let Ray talk, just for a bit?
Honestly, I'd rather you. So I got a slight headache, and I think so do you.
I do.
This is weird. This is what happens when you get old, folks. You get all these body aches.
So true, mate. So true. We are the headache brothers. But you know, the key thing, Ray, is to keep hydrated. Yeah.
I hear you. I'm drinking. I'm drinking coffee though. I don't think this is good for headaches.
It's probably not the right thing. I, on the other hand, have some squash, which you guys don't have in the States, which is it's just like a concentrate. You pour water in and it tastes fruity. By and large, it's 99% water and a little bit of flavour, which is quite nice. Yeah, they should make it. It should be in the States. You should have some of this.
I think we have some flavored fruit water, because I used to go to work. I would drink that. I would stop at the store and I would get. I got raspberry or blueberry, and it's water, but just a little bit of fruitiness.
Well, because I got you into beans on toast.
Yes, you did.
So, I mean, gradually introducing you to British culture. So I think the next thing is to get you some Robinsons, mate.
Dude, I need some cookies. Like you guys got some really good cookies.
Cookies? Yeah? Which ones do you like? The Foxes? They're nice.
No, what is it? Diggy Diver? What is it? Diggy
Diggy Diver? Isn't that a game?
No, what is it? Dave
the Diver?
Diggy Yam or Dodgy something.
Oh, you're on about Jammy Dodgers, mate.
Jesus, I was off.
Jammy Dodgers. Digi Jammers. Funny you should mention Jammy Dodgers, because there's a packet of them out. And I'm not a fan of Jammy Dodgers, Ray. They're not my thing. Turning Ray into a Brit. Look at that. One bite at a time, says Jam. Jam even. Sorry, Jam. Yeah, no, see, David loves a Jammy Dodger. They are a favourite over here, but I'm not that hooked on them.
No, it's got the jelly. That's the one with the jelly in it.
Yeah, it's got jam in and like you guys call jelly.
See, I don't get that. I get the dry. Nicole, she buys like the dry chocolate chip. It's like eating a Brillo with chocolate chips.
No, you don't have the same kind of biscuit. We call them biscuits. That's the thing.
Yes.
You guys call them cookies. See, Phoenix is in there with a chocolate hobnob, and she's right to say that, Ray, because despite its irreverent name,
I bet she's had a lot of hobnobs.
She's had loads of hobnobs, mate. I know this. She's famous for knobbing a hob. No, it's true. They're like they've got oats in and stuff. Look at this. Young Avery's popped in. What is this?
My God,
a powder knob. No, there's no
cow.
K on the front. Avery.
Wow.
There's no K on the front. So they're like a chocolate covered oaty oat cookie. So they've got flakes of oat and stuff in them. It ain't what you thought it was, Avery. Great to see you, my friend, and great to see everybody. Yes, no, I like a chocolate bourbon, which is not whiskey in any way, shape, or form. It's quite a nice biscuit. It's like it's like a sandwich of chocolate biscuit with a biscuit cream, chocolate cream in the middle, Ray. And on top of that, I do like a custard cream. You want to try out a custard cream? In fact, I'm going to send you a box of assorted biscuits. And you can try all these different ones out. You're going to love them. David prefers the plain ones to the chocolate. He prefers the plain hobnob to the chocolate hobnob. The problem with the hobnob, Ray, is you dip it in your tea or your coffee, and it melts and drops in there. You end up having your coffee, and then you get to the bit with the oats in the bottom. You know, have you ever had that? You have that gritty hobnob oaty stuff swinging about in your mouth at the end, and nobody wants a bit of the old knob in their mouth.
No,
right?
I don't think I've never experienced that.
I wouldn't recommend it, to be honest. What have you been playing, my good friend, apart from Snap?
Snap, yes. Oh man, I'm loving Marvel Snap. I've been playing some Avowed, love Avowed.
Yep.
I actually played Monster Hunter Rise, but not the new one yet. I'm waiting for a code. And and then a lot of Warhammer. There's 2 Warhammer games I'm playing. One is a top-down, and the other one is a first-person. You're a Marine. That I just picked up for it was on Xbox. I picked it up for like $10.
Oh, which one?
And I could play it on GeForce. Oh my God, it's Warhammer Third something.
Oh yeah. 42. I started playing the one this afternoon that's a bit like Diablo that you've been enjoying. I started that. Black Doctor Spaceman's joined us, Ray.
Spaceman,
how are you, my friend?
Man,
good to see you, brother.
Yeah,
we've got a cracking crowd in today. It has to be said, cracking crowd. I
Yes,
finished Avowed, right? I finished it. I loved it. I finished it yesterday. It is one of those games where there's a couple of different endings depending on the choices that you make. I feel like I made all the right choices. I'm quite happy with the way it ended. But yeah, it was getting on for 60 hours in the end, and that was on story mode, the simplest. Wow. So I think if you're on normal mode or anything higher than that, you could be easily in for 100 hours, I reckon, on that game. Very good. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Oh, I'll tell you what else I've started, Ray. On PlayStation. Is it the Lost Record? Or do you remember we were looking at that game?
Oh, I saw that. You started playing that?
It's really good.
It's good.
Yeah.
Okay, I was looking at it. No, I did the new God of the. Well, it's not new, but the new God of War.
Ragnarok.
Yes.
Yeah. Which is absolutely fantastic.
Hey, I was like,
just
thank
stunning
you,
game.
PlayStation Plus. Thank you.
Yes.
So
some cracking games on there. But no, that one, Day and Date, which is unusual on the old PS Plus Extreme. And
sometimes
very happy
they'll
with that.
throw you a bone. Sometimes they'll throw you a little something.
You throw me your little bone, did you say?
No,
How
they
did
throw
we
you
get
a
from
bone.
the Lost Record to your little bone? How did that happen?
No, don't you go there. I said
That's what you just
PlayStation. I said PlayStation.
PlayStation throws us a little bone.
Yes.
Bless them, our little Japanese friends. No, yes, the Lost Record. Still need to tackle it, says Dr. Spaceman. Honestly, brilliant. Really nicely done, narrative-driven game. You know the kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it's got a really interesting story, And straight off the bat, it's got some quite interesting cultural stuff about bullying and things, which was a bit tough, to be fair. But, again, you're making choices. You're building new characters and taking... But I'm enjoying that. That's a chill game that there's no battling and stuff. It's just all about the choices you make. And beautifully, the graphics are beautiful. They've already confirmed a second chapter. That's good news because it was really good, and I'm so pleased that it came out as part of the PS
I'll
Plus.
probably check that out tonight.
Definitely, mate. Definitely. I tell you what I really like about it, Ray, is when you move the camera wherever you look, you get depth of field, and it's really nicely done. So obviously, if you're looking at something close up, everything in the background goes out of focus, kind of bokeh. And then you move out to look at the distance, and that goes, hey, Crow, how are you? What a fantastic turnout we got today. So, yeah, definitely check that out. And if you've got PS Plus, you've got no excuses because it ain't going to cost you a bean. And the same thing for Avowed if you have Game Pass. It's free over there. And I loved that. That was really good. Really good game.
You know what game I'm waiting for that's coming out on Ubisoft?
No. Ray, I'm glad you mentioned Shadows because I've got a code for it from Ubisoft. You knew that, mate.
Yes.
Yeah, as a partner, they've sent me a code. I'm allowed to play it and stream it live on the 18th, which is a couple of days before it goes live. So I've set that up on the channel. We'll be doing a bit of that as well, mate. So that should be fun, shouldn't it? That should be fun. Shall we get ourselves over to the news?
Yes.
Shall we do it?
GeForce.
GeForce. There we are. I'm patiently waiting for AC Shadows, already pre-ordered. I've only heard good things, Seb. Very good things. The guys at Ubisoft tell me they
saw this thing where they have this physics with the wind. So I think there's like an arrow or something that you shoot and it just glides.
Oh, really?
With the wind. Yeah, I saw a video on it, so I can't wait.
That's because in Ghost of Tsushima, the wind kind of goes the direction that you need to go with your character, doesn't it? When you play that, you sort of look. If you're not sure where you want to go, you just look at the wind and the plants, and they all sort of blow in the direction that you need to go, which is really clever.
Really clever.
I must pick it up again. I still haven't finished that one. Still haven't done it.
Hello, Windstar.
Windstar's, hi mate. He's having a great time with Monster Hunter's Wild.
Dude, I can't wait. I can't wait to play that game.
I spoke to one of my colleagues at the college the other day, and he was a professional gamer, and he's been really looking forward to this. But he said there were some visual glitches on the PC version, which he's hoping that there will be a fix for soon. He said it didn't stop him from playing, but it was a bit of a shame. Seb says, I feel like people are expecting a mid-flop from Shadows. Well, that's Ubisoft, isn't it? They always do. And it'll surprise a lot. They're overdue a big hit, that's for sure.
I think this game is going to probably hopefully change some of those people, how they have those views on it. So I hope so.
I hope so. I mean, I know they're a big studio, and by virtue of their size, they've got their haters, but they've also got some amazing. I mean, I love all of their IPs, all of them, and I particularly love Assassin. And we've got a new Division coming out in the not too distant future as well, Division 3.
Right.
So there's some great stuff. Best on the PS5 Pro, struggles on everything else. That's interesting. Seb, that is interesting. He definitely said it was optimized for console, and that there were some issues on PC. But that said, it's not the kind of game I would typically play anyway, so I can't really comment. But you're gonna be playing it soon, aren't you?
Yes.
You're gonna be hunting the wild monsters, just like in your youth.
Yes.
Raymond,
yes.
With your best Hollywood voice, would you like to read what GFN have got lined up this week?
Yes. First of all, right on the top, Monster Hunter Wild charges onto GeForce Now. 8 games join the cloud, including the launch of Split Fiction. Time for a roaring good time with Capcom's hit Monster Hunter Wild. GeForce Now members can hunt even the largest, most daunting monsters with the sharpest clarity, armed with a GeForce RTX 4080
Nice.
class gaming rig in the cloud. Plus, jump into bending adventures with Split Fiction from Haze Light Studios, an action adventure experience that will keep players on the edge of their seats with plenty of unexpected twists. It's all part of the 8 games available to stream in the cloud this week.
Wowza.
And
It graphically does look really good though, doesn't it? Monta Hunters. Monta Hinters. Hintermonters. Monka Hinky. Monkey Wonky.
When I was working in the office with my coworkers, we had what is called Monster Hunter night, where we would get off work, we would meet up 9 o'clock. They have these cats that would prepare your food so you get all the buffs stuff, and then we would go hunt till 5 in the morning, from 9 till 5 in the morning.
What, in Monster Hunter?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah,
because you can. This is co-op as well, isn't it? This is yeah. So you can run around with your mates and look for monsters and such.
Yeah, they would have like a special monster debuting, and we would all like, oh, we got to get this monster. You know, they had the giant pickle monster. Seriously,
are you pulling my leg?
No, there was in Monster Hunter World. There was a giant pickle monster. It was like,
you sure, Raymond?
I'm serious. Look at it. Google it, folks. I'm not making this stuff. Google it.
We had to run away from the fries chasing us down the hill.
No, it was. Oh my God, it was brilliant, because when you're hunting one monster, sometimes another monster would come, and you would have 2 monsters to deal with and stuff. And so, all of us had different weapons. All of us had different buffs. You even had a musician that would play an instrument to give your to buff your characters and stuff. It was so much fun. Yeah,
Phoenix is confirming, Ray.
Thank you.
She's got your back for once, mate, which is very nice.
Thank you.
So how many people can you play with at one time in the co-op session?
I remember Monster Hunter World. I played with 4. There was 3 other guys. Yeah. And so
Ray likes to go wild on his pickles. I have no doubt that this is a fact. Seb.
Yeah, this was, my God. I think this was 2016, 2017, and we were playing on our PlayStation 4. I was playing on the PS4.
Wow.
Yeah,
I didn't realize the game had been around that long. I mean, I know it was like 4th or 5th series now.
Oh my God, they had a horse that had electricity, so it would throw lightning bolts at you, and it took us. I kid you not, Rob. There's a time you have a certain amount of time to catch the monster, and if you don't, you would have to start all over again. And it took us an hour. No, well, I wouldn't. I mean, if you have enough players and they're all buff, you can take the monster out. But there was this electric horse. It took us almost an hour, and we were like, we gotta hurry up it, because there was a clock and it had the time that you had to hurry up and catch it. And so, and the monster, once you beat the monster up, it would run away, and you would have to find it on the map and go hunt it down.
It's like a grown-up version of Pokemon, mate. Really, isn't it?
Yeah,
you know, capturing stuff.
Yeah, but we're not throwing any balls at it though. That's the thing.
I don't know. You got the pickles. I mean, you ain't far off, is you? Flipping heck. So when you kill a monster, then do you get sort of like, you know?
Well, see, that's the thing.
Yeah.
You can some monsters you can trap it and bring it back. But we like to kill it, because once you kill the monster, that's how you make your weapons, your outfits. You would craft. You would take the elements from the monster, craft it into your suit, craft it into your armor. And so what we used to do a fashion show. We would have all like, check out this outfit I got on that I made from this monster, and you would have the strength. You know, your uniform would be even stronger with the armor skin, or certain kind of gems and rubies and stuff like that.
Can you build up? I mean, if you get, I mean, like, I've never played it, right? So if I was to go in tonight, and would it start me with little tiddly monsters? You know, like
yeah, it's not. Yeah, you start. Well, actually, you pick your monster, so you can go after a weak monster and build yourself up, or you can just go straight to a different monster. It really depends on the level that you're at. Because if you're at a certain level, you can go after the bigger monsters. If you're a lower level, you just have to go after the lower monsters. But
it sounds like definitely a game you want to play with a few folk.
Yeah. Monster Hunter is a game to play with your mates.
Fair enough.
Okay.
So that would preclude me because I don't have any, Ray, as you know.
Stop it. You got my number. You got hey Ray, you want to go on a hunt?
Right, dude. I'm going to hold you to that. If I get a code, I'm definitely going to play with you.
Let's go hunt.
Right, and we'll stream it as well, just for the sheer heck of it. We'll have a chuckle. So where did we get to, Ray? We got
we're right at the hunt begins. Happy hunting in the cloud. The unbridled force, or unbridled, or whatever, unbridled force of nature runs with a relentless in Monster Hunter Wilds, with environments transforming drastically from one moment to the next. This is a story of monsters and humans and their struggles to live in harmony in a world of duality. Thank you. Members can fulfill their duties as a hunter by tracking and defeating powerful monsters and forging strong new weapons and armor from materials harvested from the hunt. Okay. All while uncovering the connection between the people of the Forbidden Lands and the locals they inhabit.
Okay.
Keep
whatever.
going.
It's very good.
GeForce NOW members can join the ultimate hunting experience without waiting for game downloads or worrying about hardware space. Stream the titles across devices from underpowered PCs and Macs to the Steam Decks and the virtual reality devices. Performance members get 6 hours gaming sessions, and Ultimate members get 8-hour sessions. Performance and Ultimate members can also stream with NVIDIA DLSS and ray tracing technologies for the highest frame rates. This game has system requirements that require a GeForce NOW Performance or Ultimate membership. Free memberships can upgrade today to join in on the action.
So this is not a game that you would want to put on a low spec PC, is it anyway, or even a underpowered console by the looks of it? If you want to play it properly,
no,
this is like a proper, top of the range kit or forget it job. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I mean, as long as you know that.
And even if it's, even if it's you're playing on low, as long as you can good gameplay, you can play the game, and because some people have low to mid to super high. So if you're in that like mid, you're still going to enjoy the game.
Fair point. Right. Well, fingers crossed that you get a code, my friend.
Yes.
I should look for it. And hopefully I will as well. We can have a little go. So here we go. Join the writer's block party, Ray.
Split Fiction from Hazelight Studio, creators of the award-winning It Takes Two, is now available to stream in the cloud. Split Fiction is a cooperative adventure where science fiction and fantasy authors Neo and Zoe are trapped in a simulation that's stealing their stories. Players must work together using abilities in ever-changing worlds, ranging from cyberpunk cities to enchanted forests, to overcome diverse challenges like taming dragons, mastering lasers, swords, and solving gravity puzzles. The game also features interactive split-screen mechanics and Friends Pass feature that enables one player to host a full game while their partner joins for free, which is awesome.
Oh, that's amazing.
Split Fiction emphasizes teamwork communication for a genre-bending, chaotic, and imaginative co-op experience. Stream in the cloud today across devices with a GeForce Now membership.
I think we had a look at this one the other day, didn't we?
We did. It's like this
really good.
We did. And but still, you can invite somebody in. They don't have to.
I love that. Only one of you has to own it, and you can have a friend play with you. Phoenix is looking forward to it. She's right. Take Two was amazing. They're a really good studio, Hazelight. So this is definitely a game that I would like to play and invite you, Ray. I would invite you, my friend.
Split Fiction?
I would. I think it would be very nice to play with you.
Yeah. Yes, I think so too. Hit the gas.
If you want to.
You want me to hit? Okay. Hit the gas on new games. Members can now stream the newest season of The Crew, and this is from Ubisoft, folks.
Yeah.
The Crew, a Motorfest Season 6 brings significant updates, including a full series of challenges, activities, and surprises. Discover a new playground, striking new vehicles, world improvements, and 2 new playlists, including Red Bull Speed Clash. At the game's launch, the enhanced player versus player experience offers weekly themes, grand races, vehicle handling improvements, and new features like photo quest, fast travel. Enjoy an even more immersive and enjoyable open world driving experience across the Hawaiian islands of Oahu. That's where I vacation at. And Maui, with the wings of Red Bull streaming on GeForce Now.
Nice. And it has its fans. I know a lot of people, even in the community, still adore The Crew. I think the great thing about The Crew is the just wide variety of different types of vehicles and different games. It's not just like Formula One where you know it's all you're going to be playing, is it? This you can fly, you can sail, you can speedboat, you can drive.
See, now I'm interested. I'll go check out the Hawaiian Islands. I want to see that.
You could pop into Primo's place for a Barbie.
I probably could.
On the way.
Yeah.
He'd love to see you.
He sure would.
That is a good one. So, look for the following games available to stream in the cloud this week. Dragonkin the Banished, Split Fiction Friends Pass. So you can do the Friends Pass thing on GeForce, which is excellent. Fragpunk, Ghost Runner 2. Oh, Ghost Runner 2. I loved the concept of Ghost Runner 1, but I could never get into it.
It's rogue. I can't do it.
It's so flipping tough.
You know, especially the wall climb. When I got to do wall climbing, I'm dead.
Yeah,
I can't do it.
I can't be doing that. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Woohoo. Monster Hunter Wilds and Prey. Prey was a great game.
Prey was an excellent game. Oh my god.
I wonder why that's yeah, it was this. Yes, I thought it was this. I completed this. Such a good game.
I'll never forget. I hid in the bathroom. There was this like little black speck that was chasing me, and I remember running in the bathroom trying to hide from it. Really, like, man, good. The game is so good game. It's so underrated.
Why do you think it suddenly reappeared, Ray? Because I mean, it's 2017, so it's 8 years ago.
Because, folks, we have the cloud. Nobody was playing in the cloud in 2016 and 2017. Right. Plus, you get to play it on an RTX 4080. I played this game on a 720p. I played the game in 720p. So when you play these games with all these advanced features, it looked things that you thought you missed out. You didn't see it on the screen. So
they bought out. They bought out a DLC, which I paid for. So I bought Prey, played it, beat it, loved it. And they bought out a DLC. And if I'm remembering rightly, Ray, it was like a roguelite thing. And I paid for it. Oh, no. Never actually did much with it because I had so much time to
That's what you got
go
the
into
Wii mod. You got Wii mods. You got Wii mods.
No, I know, but I know now. But I
Yeah.
didn't have access to GeForce or anything back then.
Right.
Because you're looking about before 2019, so before 2020, before any of this stuff happened. But I just remember, if I'm remembering rightly, you had an amount of time that you had to go in and kill stuff and grab stuff, and then your time ran out and you went back to the beginning again. It was like, oh no! But Prey itself is a cracking game, and interestingly, the price is still a little bit higher, I think.
Well, because you're getting the digital. They're throwing
no,
us.
that's $35. The $25 basic Prey.
Right.
I mean, given you're talking about an 8-year-old game, which is really good, don't get me wrong, but I mean, I think that's a fairly hefty price.
Because
if I'm honest with you,
because they know these guys are playing it on really good PCs now, or playing it on awesome rigs.
Maybe. I feel like it should be more like a $12 to $15 at this point.
Did you know how much Xbox paid to get some of these games onto their?
Well, yeah, fair enough.
It's still
fair enough.
80. What was it? Was it like $70 billion? Still trying to make that money up.
Yeah, that's a fair shout. Ghost Runner 2 on where have I come to? Epic Games. So when did this? 26th of October 23.
Yeah.
Oh, what have I been playing? Oh yeah, Ghost Runner 2. Like you say, it's up the road, up the sides of buildings and parkour and stuff, and it's not easy, is it? But it is a beautiful game.
No, it is definitely beautiful. The graphics, and especially when you're in first person and you're kicking butt, but still, no, they're coming at you.
Yeah, that's another one. I mean, see, having said that, if it was free somewhere and I could download it, I would be up for putting it on the old mods. Putting the mods on it.
See, I got Ghost Runner 1 for free. I do have that for free.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I thought the one I was thinking of was Ghost Runner 1, and this was a new Ghost Runner. But what do I know?
No, what is it? It's $35?
Yeah, something like that. Something like that.
It's going to be free next year.
Do you know what, Ray? This is not a game, I've got to be honest with you. Monster Hunter has not appealed to me up until now. But I'm kind of feeling a bit FOMO-ish over this. Because everybody's like, oh, it's just amazing, it's unique, you've got to try it out and stuff. I don't feel FOMO-ish enough to want to buy it, though. I've got to be honest.
See, what I enjoyed was when we meet, we would have a feast. So you have to have a feast to buff your weapons and everything. And then you just go and hunt. We would look for the map to locate the monster. It's like, it's like hunting. Like if you actually went out there and you went hunting for a lion or something, except this is a giant monster. And it takes teamwork, because sometimes one person can't take, these monsters get massive.
Wow.
One person cannot take these giant monsters down. You need a team, and you need teamwork to work together and stuff. So
is there a limit? I mean, is there like 100 monsters, and once you've killed them all, that's the end of it? Or do they just keep coming, or what? What's the plan?
All I know is when I played Monster Hunter World, they always had this like new monster that they put out and stuff. So.
Oh, okay. So they keep adding new monsters along the way anyway.
Right.
Yeah, I definitely want to give it a go. If I can't get a code, I might do a Steam 2-hour thing and just try it out, see what I think.
Okay. And then, and there is other Monster Hunter games too. This is, they had Monster Hunter Rise, they had Monster Hunter World. You might want to try those games out before you even want to go to this one.
What's the difference then, Ray? Is it just nicer looking graphics, or
probably graphics, weapons, but it all looks, honestly, look, you're taking out a monster.
Yeah, but monsters have got mummies too, mate. But just because they don't look like us doesn't. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the basis of racism, Ray. And and it doesn't matter whether they're from another planet. They might be, a brother from a different planet, but that doesn't mean they deserve to be killed. You know what I'm saying, brother? This is the slippery slope.
That's what I used to love. Doing the feast, getting yourself ready, getting prepared. There's also what I used to like is your blades would dull. All right, and you can't kill a monster with a dull blade. So I used to like cover me, and I would run somewhere to try and sharpen my
Oh
blade.
wow!
In a corner.
I do love the idea, and more importantly, I love the idea of a nice co-op experience where you're not battling each other, you're all working together on a common objective. I love that. I do love that idea, has to be said, and it does look flipping stunning. I mean, look at this. It just looks so good. But it is a wedge at what is it, $70 at your end?
Yeah,
somewhere around there. I mean, that's a chunk of change, right?
That is.
So if you're gonna buy it and you're on the fence like moi, then definitely try it out. Don't forget the Steam thing that you can do, which I just mentioned, is you can buy it, you can try it for 2 hours within a 2-week period, and if it ain't for you, you can get your money back. Now.
Yes, and that is true. It's easy to find people to play random public lobbies.
Lobbies.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
bit like I've been finding with Destiny.
There was one time it was just me, and I could tell by their names they were all Japanese characters, and so they were. I think I was like, oh my god, I'm playing with some guys that are from.
That'd be actually pretty cool, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and so
I'd love that.
They were really good. They actually carried me.
Wow.
Carried me.
Yeah, but that's what would happen with me. I mean, this is not my jam. I mean, I like slow-paced adventure games. So when I get into this kind of thing, I need people like Rudigs and you and Gem and Phoenix and Windstar and stuff to basically carry the cack out of me, because I've got no chance otherwise. It just ain't gonna happen. But I am intrigued. I do have a small inch of FOMO about me on that one. Okay. What about Dragonkin, the Banished, Ray? I've not heard of.
No idea what that is. Look at that. Is that a top down?
It could well be. It's an RPG. Let's have a look at some of these screens. It's got definite Diablo vibes.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know. Let's have a look at the vid. I don't know if it's a strategy job. Let's get some graphics kicking in, man. 6th of March 2025, mixed reviews, but there are only 75 in fairness. It's only been going since today.
I like the price. I like the price.
What do we got? Oh, that's actually not a bad price at all, Ray.
No.
Now, that's cheaper than Prey, and this is a brand new game. That's all I'm saying. Prey, I loved Prey. It's a fantastic first person.
Prey was a very popular game, and it has a cult following to it.
Yeah.
And they feel word of mouth when like people like us are talking about it. Somebody be like, I never played that game, and they will probably pay the $25.
Yeah, no, fair show. I may already own it. I haven't actually checked. I mean, I've paid for it, but I may have it somewhere. I've got the box as well.
I have it
somewhere.
Yeah.
But this does look pretty good. I mean, it says mixed, but that's 57% of users have said it's positive. But hack and slash action adventure RPG loot. I mean, it's the whole kind of Diablo thing.
Right.
And we all love that. We all love that kind of stuff, don't we? And as you've rightly said, look at the price. Flipping heck. Cheap as proverbial chips.
And when you guys go into your Steam, it has a section where it says, is this game relevant to you, because it knows what games you played?
Right.
And it says similar game that you played would be Lost Ark. So there was a game, I think that game. So I played Lost Ark. So they're seeing that this game is kind of, same concept.
Definitely one to check out, though, I think, for sure.
Yeah. It looks beautiful. I mean, when I look at it, the top down and the movement, I kind of get some Baldur's Gate 3 vibes. So, and I like the price. I like the
That is a good price. That is a good price. I mean, that's worth a punt. That kind of price. Here is Split Fiction, which we have loosely looked at in the past. And I like Phoenix. This actually really caught my attention as well. It looks stunning. And the fact that you can play with, I love that you can play. You and I could play, but only one of us needs to own the game, which is a bit like Luna, isn't it? It's a bit like with Luna. You don't have to have two people owning a game with Luna. Give somebody a code, and they can join you as long as you've got a Luna account. Only one of you needs to, which is really cool.
Positive reviews.
Yep. Only 32 again. I mean, it's 100% though. Only gone live today, so it's hot off the press.
Yep.
It looks flipping stunning. What we got on the price, Ray? Let's have a little. It's not too bad.
I got $50 over here.
Well, it's cheaper than Monster Hunter Wild.
And yes, that is true.
It's a nice looking game.
And I've already got. It told me I already have one friend that owns this game.
I don't. It doesn't show me that, but that's because I don't have any friends.
And I got, it says friends who want this game, and I've got Mr. Paul Bayram and Maker Chaos. They want this game.
Yeah,
so,
I've got Paul Bayram as well.
Okay,
showing up on my list.
Yes.
But this is the kind of game I would play with my daughters, for example. Mm-hmm. And the great thing is you can play with people not in the same town. This is what I love with my daughter who lives in London. You know, we'll often play a bit of Disney, bit of Animal Crossing. You know what I mean, mate? Just a nice little chilled out.
And can I throw this out here to you guys? Storage. You will need 85 gigabytes of storage. 85.
That's a big old game.
So for those playing it on the cloud, that's why we do cloud gaming. Mm-hmm. You don't have to worry about filling up your terabyte hard drive or even your 500 gigabyte hard drive. That's a lot of space.
Yeah, and Ray, you know what? You don't even. I'm going to put my neck out on this one because I think I'm right. I don't even think that you need a GeForce Now account.
Ooh.
Because they're giving it said they're going to have the game plus the friend passes for the game on GeForce Now. Now, if you imagine you invite a friend and they follow the link and it's GeForce Now and it says, well, you've got to have a GeForce account. I mean, that goes against the whole principle of the game. Why would you bother to offer them? So I'd like to know, anybody tries it out, let us know. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know. I can see Phoenix playing this with somebody.
For sure.
Yeah.
She said, Sean and I always have to pay for 2 copies on most games. Oh, bless. It's an expensive hobby. But that is, I mean, to be fair, in your house, Phoenix, both of you are massive gamers, aren't you? So that's kind of, you know what I mean? It's like some people like to go out and they'll go to restaurants every week or whatever. But if you're a gaming house, then that's just the price of your hobby, isn't it? You know, it's kind of what you do. But Phoenix, I'd be intrigued to know. Well, you're not going to know because you don't have a GeForce Now account, do you? I'd love to know somebody that has this and GeForce Now to see if you can invite somebody without a GFN account, see what happens. Because they could say to you, you need a free account, which is fair. So you could play it that way with a free account. Because I think they're back up again now, aren't they? I think you can now grab yourself a free account. But I stand to be corrected. My gut feeling, Ray, because look, Split Fiction Friends Pass and Split Fiction. I just feel that's the case. I hope it's the case. Definitely.
We'll find out. Somebody will do it.
Yeah. What I am intrigued by, Ray, is showing the games for this week. They're not mentioning in that list The Crew, and yet they've pointed out The Crew.
Because that's more of a season.
Yeah, you're right. That's what it
it's
is.
a season. That's why
That's
it's
what
not
it is.
nothing.
It's
Yeah,
not
it's
a
just
new game. It's just an
season,
update to the season.
season 6. Which,
Season
hey,
6.
the last 6 seasons, hey, that's great.
Yeah, it's a cracking game. Meanwhile, over at our wonderful friends and channel sponsors,
Dosage.
Cloud Dosage. I normally hide this bar on the right so that we can see more of what's going on the left, but sadly I didn't get to it today. So we got some more Black Nut news. I'm sure you, like me, and good afternoon to you, Neil. How are you, my friend?
Neil, hello, Neil.
Good to see you. Good afternoon, morning, Rokk and Ray. Been lurking while doing chores, you little lurking chore doer, you. But enjoying the show, bless you. Well, see, both Ray and I have got headaches today, Neil, so we're a little bit subdued, aren't we, mate?
Yeah, we do.
We'd normally be throwing our double entendres around like it was the chicken farm. But you have to bear with us. Black Nut, as always, every week. I don't know about you, Ray. I'm getting more and more press releases from these guys. They're really on fire at the moment with various partnerships and different things they've got going on. They've sort of now it's become their jam, hasn't it? This whole curated
yes. Yeah.
gaming thing. Now that Utomic have exited stage left, I mean, it's them really. It's them and Luna. Because we don't really know what direction Netflix are going in. They sort of started and then they backed out and then they back again and da-da-dee. But
It's good to have variety.
Good to have variety, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree, mate. PlayStation has added 65 Zoolane games sorry, mate, that was a little British animation kids show joke. 64 Zoolane, 65 new titles and look at this. It's only an article by our good friend Dr. Spaceman, who was with us not more than 10 minutes ago, young Sebastian.
Yeah.
Who's written an article, because he is Mr. PlayStation when it comes down to it at the end of the day. Hello, Reaver. How are you, brother?
Hello,
Good to see you, Ryan. Hope you're well, my friend. Thank you for popping in. But the old PlayStation have added 65 new games to the cloud, to their permanent cloud library. Everything that comes on these days, pretty much you can stream, but they're obviously adding in some older and newer games. It's all going on. Wowie, I must have been really tired. He just woke up. Oh, mate, I could do with a kip. I think both Ray and I could do with a snooze, couldn't we, mate?
Yeah.
Put our heads down for a bit.
Yep.
Xbox Cloud Game. This is interesting, Ray. They're introducing a 1 hour limit on free Fortnite sessions. I was talking to my nephew in the week. I don't know if this is the same with your son, but he was a huge Fortnite fan, and he said all of his mates have dropped out of it. They're not playing it anymore. They're not interested.
He's still playing it. He's still playing it.
He's still going. But he's maybe, how old is he?
16.
Okay.
16. He's a little boy. He's a little boy, and he's still. What do you want? V-Bucks.
Yeah, that's interesting.
V-Bucks, Steam Bucks, and shark cards for GTA.
He said, my nephew said to me, they've all gone back to Rocket League, and that's their jam now. And they kind of felt that Fortnite has lost its way a bit, and they hadn't even noticed the new season and da-di-da-di-da. But it might, I mean, that's not an indicative,
right?
That ain't necessarily the entire audience.
Right.
But I did think it was interesting that, because he was like your son, he was all over it at one point. But either way, Xbox is saying nada to anything beyond 1 hour of Fortnite sessions, which is fair enough. It's their field. They can dictate as they so wish. Suikoden 1 and 2 HD remastered. John Scar's got a review of those. Fragpunk, which, as you saw just now, is coming to GeForce Now this week. A 5v5 hero shooter. And Lee Reed Troot says it suffered a last-minute delay to the console version, but the PC version, as we know, is going live because it's going to be on GeForce Now this week.
I hope it lasts, man. Some of these 5-on-5s come in here and then they're gone.
They don't hang about, do they?
No,
There've
so
been some mega casualties. All the studios have tried doing this. All the big guns have tried doing this and pulled out.
yep,
Just destroyed any decent IPs that they've invested millions and millions into them as well.
yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh.
we shall
I like
see. We shall see. Well, fingers crossed. I hope it works out. Well, I'm sure they've put a shed load of money in.
Did you see the new Dark Tide Nightmares?
Oh, well, as we went back to this page, it refreshed, and I've just spotted at the top Dark Tide, Nightmares and Visions, Warhammer 40k. Dark Tide's Nightmares and Visions update brings new challenges and events. And this is the game. Is this the game that you were saying you were playing?
No, but
No.
no, but I think I do have Dark Tides.
Okay.
There's I know at least 4 Warhammer games that I'm playing because they make Warhammer makes games, but they make it different genres. So you got a first person shooter, you got an RTS turn based, and so yeah,
they are really, really good games, aren't they? I mean, they really invest in them.
The music, the graphics, the sound. I mean, it's just amazing, these games.
So I'm assuming this is free update. There you go. Fat Shark just announced Nightmares and Visions, a free update coming to Warhammer 40,000 Dark Tide in 21 days. This update introduces a new game activity, expanded end game content. Sorry, not 21 days. 20 days. 19 days, sorry. Time limited event balance. So yeah, loads of stuff. I did try to get the video going, Ray, but he didn't want to know. He ain't having none of that embedded stuff. So there you go. And there's a little bit here. Look about Monster Energy Supercross 25 brings evolving tracks. See, again, that's the kind of thing. Very niche, very specialist. If that's your thing, it is actually a really good game. But I just can't help but think to myself, why wouldn't you get the crew and have that plus a load of other stuff as well? You know, because it's kind of got all that going on. Look at that, young Ronald's just joined us. What's Ronald saying? He says, I don't see any new Stadia Pro games for March. Hopefully they add Outcasters too. Oh, mate. God, how can you do it, Ron?
I missed the tubes. Remember we used to do the tubes?
We did.
Yeah.
We did. We used to have fun with all that, mate, didn't we, back in the day? Do
back
you know
in
those
the
videos are still out there, but they're still on our channels. You can still go back and watch all that stuff.
Sure can.
You sure can. Dotemu unveils Absalom, a new beat-em-up action RPG. Well, there's a billion of them out there, that's for sure. But they still knock them out, so you can't knock it, can you? So there you go. That's what's on Cloud Dosage today. Our wonderful, wonderful channel sponsors, and thank you very much to them for all they do. We truly, truly, truly love them. Raymond, do you know what else happens on a Thursday?
What happens on a Thursday?
We get a free game from Epic, mate. I've got to be honest.
Yes.
Here is our free game from Epic. In fact, we've got one game this week, which we looked a bit like fighting herds. Yes. Which you can claim now if you want to. It's up to you. See, that's normally £16.74. That's the price of that Diablo-looking game that we looked at just now.
Yeah.
It's a kind of a switchy-looking thing. You sort of beat lovely-looking characters up and stuff. I know it's not my kind of game, but
I think this is for your kids. I think this is something for your
Is this for the old tablet in the back of the car, that kind of thing?
Yeah, look at it. It's rated 7.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. And what 7-year-old doesn't like to beat the crap out of a dragon?
Unicorn.
That's a fair shout, isn't it? Absolutely. But I'm not going to get it because I'm never going to play it. Young Reaver says it's like My Little Pony. It kind of is that. You're absolutely right, Ryan. It's that kind of My Little Pony-esque thing. But as Raymond said, look at this. It's got a 4.6 out of 5 stars.
But you know what?
Little chips.
I'm gonna say this: don't judge a book by its cover, because there's
Yeah,
games that I saw characters like this, and it was
yeah,
actually pretty fun.
yeah.
I
That's
mean,
fair.
yeah.
You're right, mate. And there's a bunch of add-ons. If you want to, you can buy packs of monsters and stuff to add into the mix. But I would imagine if you're 7 or 8 years old, you don't particularly care. You'll be fighting the same ones over and over and be well happy with it.
Yes, yes.
But you know what? Look, Ray's right. It's free, guys. Go and get the thing. Add it to your library. Every time you play it, the developer will get paid. If you don't play it, they won't get a penny. So claim it
And then
and give it a 5 minutes.
And then another thing, guys, is when you're claiming these games, even though it's not like a money purchase, it's still a purchase. I think Epic gives you some kind of gift certificate around Christmas time or so, or
Oh,
like a certain percentage. Yeah, so look, there's always like a highlighter at your avatar at the top. You click on that, and it's a coupon. It's a coupon. So sometimes it's good to claim some of these games.
I didn't know that. So basically, if you claim it, Epic sees it as the equivalent of a purchase, and
Yeah,
you get credits that go towards something at the end of the year. Wow.
yeah, yeah.
Wow.
They always
Next
have a
week,
coupon. They always got like a coupon or something.
Mortal Shell next week. Now, this is a
Oh,
roguelike thing, isn't
I
it?
played that. I streamed that. I got killed
Tough as
over.
old boots, mate, is
I
what we
got,
would say.
whew,
Tough as
yeah,
old boots. Definitely not for. I mean, again, it's a stunning looking game.
beautiful,
It's a gorgeous looking
beautiful.
game. And if you love your Souls likes and all that stuff,
Mhm.
and this is definitely one to pick up next week, but it's just not a thing for me and Raymond. We just can't be doing without, mate, can we? But it is. I wish we did. I wish I could, because I love the look of it. But I'm not. I'm just no good. I'm not as good as Rudigs and Phoenix and all
I
these guys.
I had Maker of Chaos when I was streaming. He was telling
He's
me
good,
the,
isn't he?
what he was telling me what to do, and so when I did it, I
Yeah.
was actually getting a little bit far, but then I just got stuck. There was a boss I just couldn't beat, and I just kept getting. I gave up. I said, "No more. I'm
Yeah.
done. I'm done."
Because, Ray, we're at that point in life where we don't game to prove anything. We game to chill out, just to kill
I'm a
time,
casual
just
gamer.
cash all the way.
Yeah,
And,
casual.
we're definitely at that point. If you're a young buck like young Ryan or Maker of Chaos or Rudigs, then you want to kind of, you want to kill everything in sight and do it in 2 minutes. But we
But
can't,
if
mate.
you
It's
but
not
if
us.
you're awesome like Windstar or Rude Diggs or something, it's fun to
Yeah.
watch them just
Yes.
go at it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. See how the pros do it. I absolutely agree on that one.
Jim Bear.
Absolutely. Yes, Gem as well. I mean, some awesome proper grown up gamers, not us.
No.
We just. I took Grandpa Ray and Rock. That's just how it is. Raymond, it's got to that time of the show.
Yes,
Well,
yes.
we
I got
tell
somebody. Yeah.
Let's do it. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Who we got, Raymond?
Kazuya the gamer. He's a cloud and PC gamer. For those who love Valorant, he's got some really good Valorant videos, and also he teaches you about the games and stuff. I
Oh,
he's got let's see, 629 videos with
mm,
2032K subscribers. But man, what
nice.
I like, and he's from Japan. I
Okay.
mean, not from Japan. I'm sorry, India. India.
Oh, no, another
From
one from
India.
India. That's interesting.
He's from India.
We've had a few from India, mate, haven't we?
But he says,
Indeed.
"Hey everyone, I am Kazuya, your go-to gaming enthusiast, and I'm here to share some epic gaming moments with you all. Whether it's the intense battles of Valorant, where I might be struggling in bronze but loving every second, or exploring a wide range of games." So check out his channel. I went just happened to just I love exploring gamers out there, and came across his videos. They're pretty cool. I love his thumbnails.
So he's streaming with on what? On GeForce or Xbox or PlayStation?
I've seen him stream on Xbox.
Okay.
So I would probably say he's more of a XCloud streamer. I watched some of
Okay.
his streams on XCloud. I've also seen him do some mobile streaming, and I've also
Look at that, mate.
seen him stream on PC.
309,000 views on his Ben 10 video.
Ben 10.
Ben
Wow.
10.
Wow.
It's got the views.
Yeah,
That's probably his most popular video. Look at that, 309,000. I can only dream of getting somewhere near there. That one bought a few meals, mate. If he's monetized, that bought a few meals. That one. He's got some great playlists. He's got the full play of Last of Us, Once Human. You played Once Human, didn't you?
So if you go to his live, he recently did GTA, and he played on the cloud. He did playing GTA 5 on One Play Cloud Gaming. He also did a Kingdom Come Deliverance stream. Love is Valorant. Oh, and here's this one. I know you're not into the Japanese RPG, but this was a game that you can play on GFN, guys. The what's it? Wuthering Waves.
Oh, Wuthering Way, Wuthering Waves, as like Wuthering Heights,
Okay.
Heathcliff.
Yeah.
Anyway, you don't know that song.
No.
No. But yes, that is a good. He's got some great stuff on here. Ryan says everyone has a video that puts them on the map. I've never had one, Ryan. I'm still waiting on mine. I think my most viewed is about 60,000. But it ain't nowhere near 309. I've got to be frank.
Right.
Nowhere near. It's all right. A little message popped up, and I didn't know if it was a code for Monster Hunter, but I don't think it is, mate. You'll find out when you get off.
All right.
But yes, Kazuya the Gamer.
Yes, shout out.
We
Beautiful.
salute you, my friend.
Yep.
And actually, to be fair, he's got some cracking content and a real variety of videos as well. So,
dude, guys, go. Like I said, I love going. I go YouTube surfing, and I just go out there and I just look up cloud streamers and gamers, and you just be surprised. Just awesome stuff out there. Mate. A lot of people out there.
Yeah, no, you do it every single week. Week in, week out. And Ryan has subscribed. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that on his behalf. I'm sure he will as well. Ooh, there we go. Another one in the can, Ray.
Yes.
Despite us being drunk on life and hungover to prove it. What you got coming up this week?
Well, Marvel Snap has this new gameplay called Sanctum Showdown, which is basically a Doctor Strange. If you guys seen the movie or read the comments, Doctor Strange.
Yeah, isn't that Dominic Cumberbatch?
Yeah, in the movie? Good. Okay, very good. Thank you. And it's a theme. It is really, really cool to get some really cool.
Is it Dominic or Benedict? I always get it wrong.
I think it's Benedict. I'm not sure.
I always get it wrong.
Yeah.
The wife calls it. The wife was even worse because she used to have a habit of calling him Cumber Bitch. And I used to say, it's definitely not his name, dear.
Yeah, no. But no. I love when he played Doctor Strange. I thought he did a great job.
Yeah, I haven't. Oh, I tell you what, Raymond, have you seen yet the new Daredevil on Disney?
Daredevil Reborn. I already told my son once he gets done with his homework tonight, maybe we'll check that out. Check it out.
It is so good.
We did this weekend. We saw Woody Harrelson in was it The Last Breath. Awesome movie.
Yeah.
It takes place in Scotland. At the bottom of the ocean where they fix the pipes.
Right.
Well, one of the cords breaks,
Right.
and the guy goes floating, just floats away.
Yeah.
And so the other team has to rescue him because he only has 7 minutes of oxygen.
What? So the whole
Yes,
movie's about his 7 minutes.
it's gone. The 7 minutes is gone. So
Oh.
now they're racing they gotta hurry up and get him or he's gonna die because his
Yeah.
brain, if your brain doesn't have oxygen, but guess what?
Yeah. Exactly, Crow.
Guess what?
Guess
Oh
what?
my
He survives. He's got 7 minutes. He doesn't die. Ray loved
Dude,
it, and he got popcorn as well.
30 minutes under the water, folks. 30 minutes with
Is that
no
a true
oxygen.
story then?
True, based on a true story.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow. He's a complete vegetable, but he survived.
No, that's the thing. When they pulled him up, he wasn't responding, and then he said, "Hey guys."
So
what's
that was a
going on?"
spoiler alert, Crow. You're right. Mate, Daredevil, this series is amazing. I'm not going to give you any spoilers, but the Disney have poured money. The production quality is stunning. I tell you another series also on Disney, which you are going to love, is called 1,000 Blows, Ray. I'm hoping it's available in the States. It's by Stephen Knight, who wrote Peaky Blinders, which I know everybody loves.
Everybody would love that.
It's set in Victorian London.
Okay.
It's the criminal gangs. It's two guys from Jamaica, get off the boat, no money, literally no money, and they make money by getting into these illegal boxing fights at the bottom of these bars. And just a stunning show, another masterpiece from Stephen Knight, who also wrote C, which was on Apple, SWE. If you've ever seen that, it's a great show. He's just an amazing writer. So I can highly recommend, both on Disney, 1,000 Blows and Daredevil Reborn, which is just come. Both of them just come on.
I will pop the popcorn and I will check it out tonight.
I know what you like, and I promise you'll come back to me next week and say, that 1,000 Blows, wow, Rokk, wow.
Gotcha.
You'll love it, mate. Love it.
I will,
you know that Sherlock that Madonna's ex-husband did?
Sean Penn.
No, the later husband, Guy Ritchie, who did
Lock,
Stock,
yes, Barrels.
Yes. Imagine, right, that's the kind of mindset of what this is like. It's got the music and London and everything. It's just stunning. You'll love it. I know you'll love it. You will love it. So I've been watching a bit of that. So Avowed I completed. That's finished. I'm playing Lost Record. I'm mopping up a few things. I've still got the old Sniper Elite to finish, which I will finish. I've not enjoyed it as much as the earlier ones, I have to say. Not quite as much as, because I think it's the same as everything else they've ever done. But that's all good. So I'm going to finish. I'm getting more into Lost Record. I can recommend you playing a bit of that.
I will check it out.
Give that a go.
Let's see what I got. I'm waiting for Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Me
I got
too.
that on my list.
Mm.
Also, I'm a huge wrestling fan, and WWE 2K25. It's gonna cost the game. This game's over $100, Rock. The game's over $100.
Crow says Sniper Elite should have been a DLC. I think you're so right, mate, because it's essentially just the engine, isn't it? I mean, it even looks in the same area, just a few extra missions. Yeah, I would go with that. I think that's a fair shout.
Yeah,
no, it's a fair shout. So when are you streaming next, Ray?
Let's see. Saturday, I'll do a stream, and I haven't decided if it's. I mean, if I get the Monster Hunter code, then I'm definitely gonna do some Monster Hunter. Yep. But if not, I'll probably get into some About or Warhammer. I haven't decided yet.
Nice. I don't know that I'm going to stream. I'm in London for the next few days anyway.
Oh, okay.
Visiting my daughter. So I'm not going to get a huge chance to do any more gaming for a few days, but I will. I may stream Lost Record. There is a streamer option in it, which is cool because it has radios with music on
and stuff.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. So there's a streamer option to avoid any kind of takedowns. So I might give that a go. It's quite fun. I'll maybe put a headphone on and just talk and do that as a chill and a rock and chill, maybe something like that. Maybe.
Nice.
Who knows?
Nice.
Maybe it will be good. Either way, as always, my friend, I love this time that we have together. It's always a pleasure, particularly as this week we're both a bit under the weather. How's your head now, mate? Is it all right?
No, I still have. As soon as we sign off, I am about to get some fluffy pillows and get an ice pack. I'm just gonna lay down for a while.
Bless you, dude.
Yes. Enjoy your youth, folks. Enjoy your youth. That's all I got to say. Enjoy your youth.
Absolutely. The news agents for Neil. Yeah, I tend to listen to them when I go to bed at night. It's a political podcast, Ray, and they're very good actually. So I tend to, but also I'm not so sure about John What's His Face on there, Neil. If I'm honest with you, I like Emily Maitlis, and I think Lewis Goodall is amazing, but I'm not so sure about the other dude. I find him not quite on the money as much, but they're good. They are good.
I am trying to stick. Like my wife watches CNN, and I have to leave the room. I just can't. I can't be the.
Yeah. Since it got taken over by Comcast, and also interestingly enough, the chap that they put in charge of CNN, he's ex of BBC, I believe, but at a point where the BBC went a little bit to the right. So it's John Sopel. I did mean him, Neil. Thank you. So they're. But look, it's the case across all of American news media right now. It's all been they've all been silenced, haven't they? And the retributions are real, so it is what it is. Sadly, it's to their own detriment because all it means is that people like you and me go and get it from other sources, and there's plenty of podcasts and social media and stuff, which is a shame. But there you go. There you go. Anyway, we never want to get political this end of the show. This is a sign of our dourness, mate.
No, exactly.
Brother, I really, really hope you get a Monster Hunter Wilds code, and I
hope so too. I'm trying to check and see if I got it. I gotta go check.
I hope you do. Let me know if you do, and I'll try and get one as well. And I tell you what, I'm not being funny. I would genuinely love to play it with you for fun.
We're definitely gonna need some other. I'll see who has it. I know Windstar. I know Windstar's got it because we're definitely gonna need some help. Gonna need some help,
mate. See you next week. Thank you, guys. By the way, thank you all.
Thank you, Chad. Thank you.
Really appreciate it. We had a great chatting today, and great to see some
Avery. I haven't
seen
Avery in years. It was good to see Dr. Spaceman up in here, and
absolutely amazing to see you all. Thank you so much. Right, let's get the hell out. Go and get some tablets for our heads and some ice and stuff. And we will get my mouse to work. Where are we? There he is. We will see you next Thursday. Have a cracking weekend. Say goodbye, Raymond.
Goodbye, Raymond.
They spin the wheel, games of the week. Spin it. Fans hanging on.